a Commitment 2010 report, and Maui has an old new mayor. And to explain that, of course, Alan Arakawa defeated incumbent Charmaine Tavares in the November 2nd general election, and Tavares had beaten Arakawa for the same job 4 years ago when he was the incumbent. So Arakawa is back with many challenges ahead, like unemployment, which is hovering around 8% right now on the Valley Isle. And now we welcome in Maui Mayor-elect Alan Arakawa this morning. Thanks for joining us here this morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you for asking me.
Well, Maui is experiencing high unemployment right now and a high rate of foreclosure. So what are some specific plans for you to jumpstart the economy on the Valley Isle?
One of the things we need to do is change our permitting process so we can actually get a lot of the construction jobs going again. We also need to change our attitude towards small businesses and try and create an atmosphere where we're welcoming people who want to help themselves rather than trying to make criminals out of people that really are trying to do the very best they can to make a go in this tough economic time.
And one of the things that has been affecting a lot of people on the Isle is the furloughs. How do you plan to end that and still cut spending?
Well, let's just say that furloughs are creating more of a problem than a benefit, I believe. You know, when people are trying to transact business and they're trying to work with government, and we have a random methodology by which the state and the counties are not coordinated in how people are working and not working, and the transfer of paperwork and information, it gets very, very convoluted and confusing. So when Maui has furloughs, Oahu might not, and vice versa. So the people that are trying to get from Maui to Oahu with their information cannot contact anybody at the state. And at the state level, when they try to contact Maui, on different days they're off. So we lose 2 or 3 days just in the lack of coordination.
Okay, so if you want to end furloughs, though, will county workers have to take a pay cut? Because there has to be some kind of fix there.
We actually are looking at trying to reduce the size of government. We have to be able to look at how we can consolidate a lot of the positions, look at our expenses, where are we spending money that we don't need to spend money, and try and come up with innovative ideas. Here on Oahu, for instance, you have many beach concessions. On Maui, none of our parks have concessions. So creating another revenue stream might be another way to resolve some of the economic shortfalls that we have.
And very quickly, this is, of course, your second time as mayor. 4 years ago,
Yes.
you were there before. So what's different this time around?
What's different this time is I have 4 years more experience going in. And as you can tell from a lot of the items that are coming out, we selected Rod Antone as our PIO. The personnel that we're getting are much higher quality, I believe, and we'll be able to produce a lot better because we are hitting the ground running. We know where the challenges were last time, and we're going to make those corrections right up front.
All right. Well, Mayor, we thank you for joining us here this morning, and we wish you the best of luck during the next 4 years.
Well, thank you very much, and hopefully we have opportunities to converse a lot more. The coverage for the neighbor islands need to be much heavier anyway. Thank you.
All right. Well, if you'd like to see this interview again, it'll be posted on our website by around 8 o'clock this morning. Just go to kitv.com/thismorning.
Rod Antone, former